Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Literally just woke up, so hence the sleepy eyes. I have yet to wake up. I have yet to fully wake up for the day. So as I do my makeup for today, I figure I would kind of do like a chit chat video for you guys, since it's been a while since I sat down. I don't think it's been a long time actually since I've sat down with you guys and just kind of shared the products that I'm using and just kind of catch you guys up on a lot of the things that have been going on lately. So with that being said, I'm just going to be using the anti-aging facelift. This is from Todd. I actually really like this moisturizer. You can really kind of feel your skin just kind of tightening a little bit when you put it on. I actually got way too much, so, but I just like to use this kind of more so at night, but I ran out of my Neutrogena, Cetaphil daily moisturizer, which is what I usually use. I don't really love it, but I don't hate it. It's just one of those things about moisturizers. I'm still on a hunt to find the best moisturizer. So again, if you guys have any, I feel like I'm always looking for moisturizer. So anyway, yesterday was Memorial Day weekend. Or no, yesterday was Memorial Day. This past weekend was Memorial Day weekend, and we originally had a wedding to go to. But with my husband's job, like it's kind of funky with the military. You know, you have like a certain distance that you cannot go further than. So we weren't able to attend the wedding that we were supposed to go to. We were actually in the wedding. Brandon was supposed to be the best man, and I was a part of the bridesmaids. But unfortunately, because of his job, we weren't able to go. So that was really sucky. But we ended up going down to Florida, which is literally like a couple-hour drive, to take Raiden, because it was a 4-day. So we took Raiden to Legoland. I can't do my makeup talk and then like share the products, so forgive me, it's gonna take me a bit, but this is the Motives Perfecting Face Primer. I actually really like this. I've been using this for a while now. It's not very silicone-y, but you can definitely feel that there is something in there, which is what I like. So I just kind of concentrate this more on the T-zone area and then kind of work the product outwards, whatever is left. I kind of work it into the skin, and then you pat around the pores just to make sure that those suckers are filled in so that the makeup goes on very nicely and smoothly. We ended up going to Legoland, but I would say maybe like on Thursday I was like starting to feel, no, not Thursday, maybe Tuesday, I woke up and I was just like so sick. Like, I don't know what it was. It wasn't like flu sick, but it was like sick. You know what I mean? Oh, and by the way, I don't know how that happened. I painted my nails last night, and then I decided that I wanted to shave my legs for whatever reason. So I hopped in the shower and I shaved, and yeah, so that's that. Okay, so the foundation that I'm going to be using, I am going to be mixing the Revlon Colorstay makeup and the Makeup Forever HD foundation. So I've been using this combo for a while. This one is a little bit dark, and then this one is too light for me. So I find that it mixed together gives me the perfect, I'm just going to be shaking. They're both full coverage foundations, so I really like that. But anyway, so I would say Tuesday I woke up feeling, you know, pretty sick or whatever. Like I said, it wasn't like sick. I was just very exhausted. My body was aching, which is really weird because I'm like, I'm getting old. So it was a couple of days of that. I was being really lazy on the couch, you know, whatever. But come Friday, where we, you know, decided that we were going to go to Florida, I was like, yeah, I'll be fine, it'll be good or whatever. So we woke up really early Friday morning, and we left to go down to Florida at like 4:45-ish or so. So we got down to Florida. Usually whenever we drive down there, we always leave really, really early, and then we spend that whole day wherever we are. Disney World, Legoland, whatever. And then after the day is done, then we'll go to the hotel and we'll check in and do all that fun stuff. So we did that. But Friday, I still wasn't at my best. Like, I was still feeling like super sluggish. And especially on top of that, it was very hot down in Florida. Like, super duper hot. Which kind of made me feel worse. And you know, when you're there with your family, thank God Brandon was there, because he was able to go on all the rides with Raiden and stuff, because I just was not feeling up to the rides. But I didn't want to be the, you know, the party pooper, which I totally was for a while, because I wasn't feeling good. We ended up leaving because it was just way too hot. Raiden was, you know, her face was like turning red. So we said, all right, let's just go rest, relax. And plus the park closed at like 6 o'clock or whatever. So we ended up leaving. We went back to the hotel, checked in, and then we were out for like a good couple hours. Okay, so I'm going to do my brows off camera because I can't talk and do brows at the same time. So I'm going to do that and then I'll be right back. Okay. Funky mood of letting my brows grow, or trying to, but it's so hard, and I know all you girls know what I'm talking about when you try to let your brows grow a tad. I've been going for a little bit of a bigger and bolder brow lately, but it's just so hard when you're in that like in between stage to let it get all hairy and like crazy. That night, you know, after sleeping all those hours and then whatever, the following morning I felt a lot better, and then that was the day that we ended up going to the Legoland water park, which was great because it was really, what is going on? It was really hot, and that's what I was worried about, is because I suffer from really bad migraines, and it can be triggered by anything, like, you know, especially the sun when I'm like squinting or whatever. Now I'm just going to be applying some eyeshadow. This is the Motives Eye Base. This is what it looks like. It's just kind of in this little like jar. Whoa, that's way too much. I'm just going to be putting a little bit on the eyelids. Eye primers just help the eyeshadow not crease and stay on a lot longer than normal. And also with like the lightness of the eye base, it helps make the eyeshadow or the pigment appear a lot more vibrant. But we're not going for anything crazy today. We're just going for like a neutral, natural eye. You guys know me and my neutral colors, so that's what we're doing today. But at the water park, Raiden had such a good time. It was amazing. I was just so thankful with every hour that passed that I didn't have a headache, but I was on it with my medication. I was taking my Excedrin and all that because I suffer from really bad migraines. So I was just thankful that I wasn't getting any at the water park. Okay, so the eyeshadow palette that we're going to use today is the L'Oreal, what is this, the LA palette. This is the number 1. Along with that, I'm going to be using the Pacifica Natural Minerals eyeshadows. So these two together is what we're using today. So the color that we're going to put in our crease is actually going to be this third color right here. What is that? Oh, it's the camera. So I'm just going to be applying that into the crease. So the second day I was able to ride a couple rides, and then we, you know, got her some goodies and ice cream, and we ate chicken fingers at the park, which is, I hate amusement park food. Like, I do not like it. I feel like it's ridiculously priced, and not only that, I feel like it's just not quality food. And then on top of that, it's just not healthy anyway. So usually we'll eat before we go to the park, and then we'll eat like a good, you know, dinner after the park, which is what we did that day we ended up going to a sushi place or like a Japanese restaurant after the park. And we went to town, girl. You know, we love us some Japanese or Asian food. Brandon loves his sushi, and I just love like the chicken and, you know, the gyoza and the miso soup and all that amazingness. So after that, we are actually going to go into the Pacifica palette. And I'm going to be grabbing this color right here. It's kind of like a shimmery taupey color. And then I'm going to be applying that onto the lid. So by the time we left the park, it was like maybe 4:30 the second day. So it was fairly early, but we were in the sun all day and swimming all day, so we were pooped to say the least. So after we had food in our bellies, we were like donezo for the night. But usually, like, whenever we've gone to Florida, we've gone to like Walt Disney World, and we try to go as early as possible and as late as possible. But I'm normally not the type to stay that long. I know a lot of people love to go the second it opens and stays till the hour that it closes, but me, I'm like, okay, let's wait for the crowd to die down and then let's leave before the crowd, you know, leaves. So Brandon and I are the opposites in that, because he definitely likes to get the money's worth, which I totally understand, and I try to do. But my family and I have always been, you know, especially at Disneyland, whenever we go to Disneyland, we would get like a hotel close to Disneyland that we will go, and then we could leave the park, you know, walk back to the hotel, have lunch, relax a couple hours, and then go back that night. Like that, and kind of processing like that whenever we go on vacation. I don't really know how to pack, because a lot of times I pack, you know, 2 outfits for one day at a theme park, because you go during the day and it's hot, so you wear shorts and a shirt, and then you leave, you eat, you rest a couple hours, and then you go back, you wear pants, and, you know, you bring a jacket. But that's not how it always goes, apparently, for others. And I hate carrying around things, you know, so I'm not the type to wear like a backpack or anything like that. Brandon, on the other hand, does take a backpack, and he's such a good sport, and he always like carries all our stuff for us, which is great, because he's such a dad in that aspect, and he's such a soldier in that aspect, that he just carries everything and anything. Okay, so that is it for the eyes. We're actually going to keep it pretty simple. But before we close that, we're going to be taking the Pacifica palette again. And I'm actually going to be going into this, let's see, what is this? No, not that one. This goldish color right here in the middle. And we're going to use this to kind of highlight the inner corners of the eyes. Like so. So it's subtle. I love it because it is a little bit shimmery, but it's not crazy, you know what I mean? Where it's like in your face and you're like glowing up a storm, walking in the daylight. And then we're going to be going into this kind of like a peachy, pinky tone. Not a peachy tone, but like a pinky tone right here. We're going to highlight the brows. So what else did we do? That was pretty much it. So that was Saturday, I think. And then Sunday we woke up super early and we headed back home. And it was so nice because Brandon like woke up really early, and he like packed everything, he loaded the car, and then finally when he like woke us up, everything was all packed and ready to go. He was like, okay, let's just go. And I'm like, what about everything? But me, I'm the type that I prefer to pack things myself, because that way I know that I got everything. So I was a little nervous that he had forgotten something, but he did a really good job. He's such a good daddy and good husband, because when I wasn't feeling good, he, you know, bathed Raiden, which is usually what I do, and made sure that she was fed because I was sleeping and all that stuff. So he was such a good daddy that trip. And even though I wasn't feeling my best, you know, he was helping me out a lot. So such a good daddy. Thank you, daddy, you're the bestest. After that, we are going to be, I'm gonna hop off camera, I'm gonna apply some lashes, and I'll be back to do the rest of my face. Ugh, I hate when like your foundation gets in your hair, especially if you have like black hair. It like shows a lot. Okay, so next we are going to be taking, oh, by the way, these are the Ardell Whispies, I believe. I lost the box, so I don't have the box. But I believe that's what they are. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I mean, I'm not crazy about it like other people are, but it's okay, you know, like, it's alright. I'll use it because I bought it. I mean, not that it was like a huge splurge or anything like that. Anyway, what was I saying? I forget. See, this is why I don't do like chit-chat videos, because I forget what I'm talking about. This is the pointed foundation brush from Real Techniques. And I'm just going to be taking this and kind of pushing it into the skin, dragging it this way. And I like to kind of just give this area like a sharp, clean cut, because that's where I like to clean up the eyeshadow. What was I saying? Crap. So Sunday, yeah, we ended up leaving early, and then we came home. Brandon went and got our Murphy Boo because one of his friends were watching our boo. And then we slept all day Sunday, and we were being complete bums. And yesterday was Memorial Day, and we went and walked the mall, and that is pretty much it. That was our weekend. And we basically like slept all weekend. But Legoland was fun. It was really nice. They have, you know, they do free military, which is, you know, the whole reason why we ended up going anyway. See, this is why I don't really like this concealer. Like, it's kind of hard to blend. But then again, I haven't used it in a while, so maybe that's why. Ugh. And then I'm just going to kind of blend the concealer outwards, just to blend the foundation with the concealer nicely, so it's kind of seamless, kind of, sort of. But also Memorial Day. I feel, and I didn't really realize this before, but I feel like people confuse Memorial Day with Veterans Day, and confuse Memorial Day with, you know, yes, you kind of signify Memorial Day as the start of summer, which everybody is excited for. Everybody loves summer. Everybody loves barbecuing and spending time with friends, and school is out, all that fun stuff. However, Memorial Day is a day to remember those who have lost their lives serving their country. And Veterans Day is a day to honor those who have served. But Memorial Day is to remember those who have lost their lives. And I feel like there is so much confusion, and I've seen so many pictures on social media, like on my personal Facebook page, and then social media all over the place, people that I know personally, you know, Happy Memorial Day, or, you know, this is a day to honor somebody that I know in service. And always, yes, we always want to honor our military and those who have spent their time and sacrificed their time in the military, always. But Memorial Day is to remember those who have lost their lives, and I feel like there's a lot of confusion on that. So just letting you know. Okay, so with that being said, now that the lashes are dry, I'm going to be taking, this is the Covergirl Super Sizer Mascara, and I actually really like this stuff. I just got it maybe 2 weeks ago or so, and the wand is like very tiny, but I love to use it to kind of blend my natural lashes with my falsies, and then on the lower lash line as well. I typically like to do for the lower lash line first. This is just a sample size of the Lash Domination, the Lash Domination from Bare Minerals, and I love this stuff. This is such a good mascara. I actually need to go and get the full size, but I like to use like a regular mascara first with a regular wand. And then I'll go in with the CoverGirl mascara to kind of make it a little bit thicker. Okay, so for bronzer, I am going to be using the Shade and Light palette from Kat Von D. I just spilled my energy drink. Okay, oopsie. And then I'm going to be taking the Sigma Large Angled Contour Brush. It's such a mess. And then I'm going to be taking this middle shade right here. And we're going to kind of just bronze up the face a little bit, or the perimeter of the face. Kind of in the hollows. Kind of buffing upwards in circular motions. And then we'll go in to kind of chisel out the cheekbones and all that fun stuff in a second. Why am I holding this? And then, I can't believe I spilled this. And we're going to be going in with the NARS Ita brush. I'm going to be taking a little bit of this darker shade mixed with this kind of like a cool tone grayish shade to provide a more chiseled out contour. Hello. I'm gonna use more so this, but just because I'm a lot more tan than normal, I'm gonna be just tapping it ever so lightly in that darker shade. And then kind of just chiseling out the contour. I feel like my face is off every time I contour, and it's more so when I contour that I realize it, because this side I feel like is a little bit more chunkier than this side. I don't know, you guys, I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, it's just me. And then again, I'm just going to be taking the large angled contour just to kind of blend everything together. And then if you want to get more precise and more fancy schmancy, you can go in and take kind of like that banana-ish color right here and just kind of chisel it out more by, like, you know, adding that right under your contour. Or if you contoured a little bit too far down, this is a good technique to kind of clean it up a little bit. It's not going to completely take it away, but as you can see, there's a difference, you know what I mean? But you definitely want to make sure that it's blended, because you look mighty funny if you walk out like this. So again, this is the large powder brush from Sigma. Why do I have all this stuff on my shirt? Today's just not the day, guys. Not the day. Yes, sweetie?
We had to clean up the wall.
I know. Mommy will help you after Mommy's done filming, okay?
Why is my face sitting right here?
Him being funny. Okay, so for blush, I'm going to be using, this is from Manica Dar. This is in number 300 Cheeky. It's like a beautiful, like, pinky rosy tone. Perfect for like a subtle makeup look like we're going for today. This is from Boomy. It's a brilliant blush and contour brush. I'm just going to be taking a little bit of that and applying it right over that contour.
Why are you not putting music on? Why are you not putting music on?
Because Mommy's talking. And then for highlight, we're going to be using this Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC. This one is in Redhead. And I like it because it kind of has like a pinky, rosy, pinkyish kind of tone to it. So we're just going to mix it and then apply that right on top of the blush we just applied. Down the bridge of the nose. Now again we're going to go back in with the mascara and just kind of touch the lower lash line, make it look a little bit more thicker. I actually really like the formula of this mascara, even when I don't wear falsies. I really like it. If you follow me on Snapchat, you would have seen this combo a lot, and I got a lot of questions on it, which if you don't follow me on Snapchat, it'll be down below. What I like to do, I do overdraw my lips a little bit. And then on top of that, this is from the brand Kiss. I don't know, I got this at my like local beauty supply store. It's kind of like a Sally's, but it's by Kiss. I think that's like the eyelash brand or so. I don't know. But this is like, this one is in Nude Rose, and it's like a perfect nudie, like pinky color. So what I like to do is kind of add this like in the middle, like right on top. It is matte, so I love matte lips. And then that's that. And then I will go in with like a little concealer to kind of clean up the edges, just because I do overdraw my lips. So I like to clean down here. And that is pretty much it. So now we're just going to set everything with makeup setting spray. And the one that I've been using lately is Best Damn Beauty's facial spray. This is by Nicole Guerrero, and I actually really like this stuff. I'm usually not a fan of like rose scented stuff, but this one is, it's not like overpowering, so like it's pretty subtle, so I can appreciate it. But so that's pretty much it. That is how we are going to be wearing our makeup for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you do like these type of like chit chat videos, then I can definitely work on more for you guys, because I do like to catch you up on stuff. I just feel like I tend to talk so much that I can get a little bit carried away. But let me know if you guys absolutely hate these. I will never do it ever again. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts down below. Have a wonderful week, and until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah.